Good morning, class 10. Welcome you in this special class. Now, my dear, we have mensuration. Today, I would like to start this chapter 13. In 13, surface area and volume. First, we will learn surface area and then we will learn volume. Now, you see, these are the some solids. This is cube. Cube, you know, the length, breadth and height all are equal. So it is called cube. Cuboid. There are three dimensions: length, breadth and height. May be equal, may be different. And this is cylinder. And this is a sphere. This is hemisphere. And this is cone. And this is frustum. All these things you have to learn. And these figures given below, they are combined figures. This is a cone is inverted over a cylinder. A cone is inverted over a hemisphere. And this cylinder is surmounted by two hemispheres. And this is the cylinder surmounted by two cones. So these are combination of solids, and these are the figures. These are the cube, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, and hemisphere. Frustum, a part of a cone. If you cut a cone, if you cut a cone, this cone will be converted into 2%. So the cut out part of the cone, that is called frustum, and one will be a smaller cone. Now you see, this is the shape of cone. You see here, this is a cube. The side, length, breadth and height. If they are equal, so this is called cube. In cube, all the edges, how many edges? Must have studied in lower class. And how many surfaces? 6 surfaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And these are called edges. How many edges? 4, 4, 8 and 4, 12. So this is the cube. Length, breadth and height are equal. And now you see, if you join these two cubes together, so these two cubes you watch here, and if you join these two, so what is the result? You are getting cuboid. Cuboid, this is the length, this is the breadth, and this is the height. Height and breadth will not change if you combine two or more cubes. Length will be changed. So this is, my dear, cuboid. And this is called surface area. 6 surfaces, and there are 2 kinds of surface: curved surface and total surface. So CSA, this is called curved surface, and TSA, this is called total surface area. Total surface area. Now you see, what is cylinder? My dear, this is cylinder. Cylinder, if you write a page of your notebook along with the length, so this solid that will be formed, that will be solid, that will be cylinder. And this is the cylinder. These are 2 bases, circular base, and this is the height. And you have to find the area of curved surface. This is curved surface. And if you have to find the total surface area, you have to find the surface area of these 2 bases. So this is about cylinder. Now you see the sphere. A sphere, you know, you might have seen football or cricket ball. This is the shape of cylinder. Sphere. And a sphere, we have to form, this is the curved surface. No total surface in a sphere because only one surface. So curved surface and total surface in case of the sphere is same. And now you see these are the two hemispheres. Two hemispheres. If you have to find the curved surface area of hemisphere, so it is very easy to make half of the area of curved surface of sphere. And now you see this is frustum, this is cone. Cone you see, this is the conical solid before you. This is the base of the cone, this is cylindrical. This is the spherical rather. And this is the height. And this is called curved surface. And if you have to find the total surface area, you have to find the sum of this curved surface and area of this one base. So these are some geometrical solids, and you have to learn in this chapter. So first you see about the surface area. Surface area I re-explain. Cube. This is the cube whose edges are equal, length, breadth and height are equal. This is called cube. And if you join many cubes together, now you see we have 3 cubes. And if you join these 3 end to end, what is for? This is solid. What do you observe? We observe the length is changing and breadth and height is same. So my dear, when 2 or more cubes are joined together, a new solid is formed, that is cuboid. Cuboid length and breadth and height are different. Many examples you can see around you, the examples of solids. So math box you can see, geometry box, book. So these are the examples of solids. You can understand the concept of solid. And now you see the cylinder. This is the cylinder. You see the another cylinder. This is the solid cylinder. This may be hollow cylinder. Hollow means you will understand solid. Many examples before you. And this is a cone. This conical shape. This is called curved surface. And if you have to find the total surface, total means curved surface plus area of other bases. If you have to find the area of total surface area of solid cylinder, this is curved surface, and the total surface, the sum of the area of these two bases, that will be total surface of cylinder. Now you see, now you can see what is the now you see what is the frustum. I told you when you cut a cone through any part, maybe in the center. So this hemisphere is chained to 2 parts. This part is called frustum. You can see bucket generally in the form of, in the shape of frustum. So frustum, this is the important chapter you will learn. Now you see, you might have understood what are these figures. And these figures are combined. Maybe a cylinder, maybe a cone is inverted over a cylinder. A hemisphere is surmounted by a cone, and a cylinder, ends of a cylinder is surmounted by 2 hemispherical like this. So this is the combination of solids, and these are the single solids. Cube, cuboid, cylinder, sphere, hemisphere, cone, frustum. And now you see how will you find the cut surface and how will you find the total surface in case of combined surface. Now you see the main formula in surface area and volume. Some formulas I am sure you might have learned in previous. Now you see curved surface area of cube. Curved surface, how many surface? 6 surface. So curved surface, this is called curved surface. Now you see, this is called curved surface. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are the upper and lower surface. So curved surface 4A is 4, where A is the edge, side. Now you see total surface area of cube. Formula will be, now I have explained 6 surfaces in cube and cuboid. So this will be 6A4. And now you see curved surface area of cuboid. And curved surface area, 6 surfaces. So LB, L into B. So now you see, if you find the sum of the areas of all these 6 surfaces, you will get 2 into LB. LB means understand, length and breadth, plus LH, plus BH. This is the curved surface area. Total surface area, this is the total surface area. Curved surface area, omega 6 surfaces होते हैं. So curved surface area of cuboid will be 2 into H into L plus B. Now this is curved surface and this is the total surface. Now similarly, curved surface of cylinder, the formula is 2 pi RH. Now you see 2 pi RH. This is pi, understand? Pi is the irrational number, and this is H, and R you know, this is the circumference, and this is the diameter. So if you know all these terms, so this is the curved surface, total surface of cylinder. This is of cylinder. So total surface, I have already told you, if you find the curved surface area and if you find the area of 2 bases, so this will be the total surface area. And now you see the curved surface area of a sphere. So formula is 4 pi r square. R is the radius. And total surface will be the same. I have explained the figure. The sphere, curved surface and total surface same. Curved surface of hemisphere, so this will be 2 pi r square, and total surface will be changed here. Total surface of hemisphere will be 2 pi r square plus pi r square. Why sir? Because when you cut a sphere, so one circular portion is formed there. So the area of the total surface of hemisphere will be 2 pi r square plus pi r square. So these are some formulas. One example I solved from the exercise, and you will try to solve. First question is 2 cubes of 64 cubic cm volume each joined end to end form surface area of resulting cuboid. I have already told you when 2 cubes are joined, the solid form is cuboid. So find the first of all the volume of cube must have learned in previous class. Volume of cube is equal to A cube. A cube. The volume is 64 and this A is the age and this will be cube of 4 and this will be A cube. Power will be cancelled. A is equal to 4. This is the age of the cube. Now you see these two cubes are joined together. So these cubes are changed into cuboid. So now the length will be 4 plus 4. This will be 8. And breadth 4 cm and height 4 cm. Now you use that formula. This is the formula 2AB, then LB plus LH plus BH. Now you putting the value, you will get the surface area of resulting cuboid. Understand? So you will try to solve and you will contact me. I will definitely try to sort out your doubts. Thank you and have a nice day.